Alright, welcome back guys. So today we're making harina con dulce and it is super delicious. It's something extremely easy to make. It's early in the morning so I look like a hot mess just for you guys. Okay, so if you hear any background noise like usual, is my children. They are waking up and my son playing video games like usually. So yeah, so harina con dulce, I promised you guys last time when I was doing harina de maíz that I was gonna make this. So this is a sweet version dessert, but you can also eat it for breakfast or as a dessert like throughout the day, whatever. So yeah, so let's get started. Oh, please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and the notification button as well. So let me show you the items that you're gonna need in order to make this simple dessert. This one is easy to make, like all my other recipes. All right, so first you're gonna need sweet condensed milk, 1 whole can you're gonna use. You're going to use evaporated milk, whole can. You're gonna need like 2 tablespoons of salt. You're gonna need cinnamon sugar powder, that's like to top it off at the end of the dessert. You're gonna need 3 tablespoons of butter. And you are gonna need cinnamon sticks. And then obviously you're gonna need cornmeal, which is what is used, and it's harina de maíz, the fine yellow cornmeal, and harina de maíz, which is what is used to make the harina con dulce. So yeah, so I already have 2 cups of the cornmeal in here, so 2 cups. And then now I'm just gonna water it down. I'm gonna show you all the steps. Okay, I also forgot to mention you are gonna need regular milk. We're gonna use like a cup of regular milk, and then we're also gonna need white sugar. Okay, and for the sugar, we're probably gonna use like a cupful only because we are using the sweet condensed milk and that's sweet enough, so just 1 cup of regular sugar. Okay, so now I'm gonna take you step by step on how to make this delicious dessert. Oh, this dessert, you could eat it cold, room temperature, or heat it up. My favorite is heated up nice and warm. You could just pop it in the microwave after everything is done, and it's just super delicious. But some people like it room temperature and other people like it cold. Once it's made and you have it in you could make it into little small individual portions or make a whole big one, and then people just scoop it out and put it in their own bowls. So there's many different ways to do this, and you could take it to any party, gatherings, or just for home. Again, if you hear the background noise, it's my family. Okay, so let me show you step by step. Okay, so here is my 2 cups of harina de maíz, of the cornmeal, 2 cups of the cornmeal, and I'm just gonna put water on it, just for a little bit, and that's just rinsing it off. We just rinse it off once. You just put some water in it. Okay, as you can see, the little black stuff starts pouring out, and then in a little bit we come back and we'll dump the water out. Okay, so there's the water. Make sure that has plenty of water so all the stuff could come back out, okay? And then you just cover it up, you guys. This is so delicious. This is my recipe. There's many recipes out there for this type of dessert. Okay, so again, the heat is on medium high. I just put 1/4 of a cup of water. 1/4 of a cup of water in here. It's starting to boil, which is good. I put the cinnamon sticks, as you can see, in the pot. Okay, those are the cinnamon sticks. And we just wait until the water kind of like pretty much disappears, because it's making the cinnamon soft, and it's also just extracting all that flavor from the cinnamon, which we want. It's already starting to smell so good. So like I was saying, this recipe is super easy to make. My mom gave it to me. There's many different types of recipes out there for the dulce de harina con dulce. There's many recipes out there, but this is just my favorite. This is the one that my mom taught me, and it's the way we do it, okay? And you guys could do many different things to it. I've seen people put like raisins in here. Some people put like cloves in here. Oh, we are gonna need, I always forget the vanilla extract. We're gonna need vanilla extract, okay, you guys? So you'll see it in the steps. I'm not gonna forget. You're gonna need vanilla extract. So now we're just waiting for it to soften up and have all those flavors. The water's already disappearing a bit. We'll just wait out a little bit more. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, the water inside the pot has reduced significantly. Look, there's only very little left. So once you see that it has almost evaporated pretty much, then we put our evaporated milk right there into the pot. Remember, it's medium-high, okay? Now we start putting in all of our liquids in here, okay? So evaporated milk. Okay, so now we're gonna put in our sweet condensed milk in the pot. And then just with your utensils, scrape off anything, because the sweet condensed milk, there's always remaining sweet condensed milk inside the can. So just push it forward, out of the can, into your pot. I really hope you guys enjoy this harina con dulce Cuban style dish. So it's so good, it's so delicious. It really is. Okay, and then you guys know that I'm very resourceful. So in this same can, fill it up with regular milk, okay? Because that's the amount you need of regular milk. So here's the regular milk. Okay. And then I'm gonna add another can of regular milk. Okay, very good.
Hey guys.
That was Joelle saying hello to everybody. Okay, and then now we're gonna use vanilla extract, like a tablespoon of this. Okay. Don't forget your 3 tablespoons of butter, because that needs to start melting in there. So just place it in there. 1 cup of sugar. Okay. 1 tablespoon of salt. Just spread that. Now we start to stir it. We wait until everything is well blended, okay, and that the butter has melted too. Okay, and then we'll rinse off our cornmeal or harina. We rinse that off and then we pour it in, and then that's when you cannot stop to stir. and we have to lower down our heat. But right now the heat is still at medium high, and we're just waiting for everything to dissolve, okay? All right, so I'll be right back until I wait until the block of butter dissolves. Okay, you guys, so now everything has dissolved. So now all we have to wait is for the milk to start boiling. Once it starts to boil, I'm gonna remove the cinnamon sticks, these big sticks here, once it starts to boil. And I already gone ahead and I've drained out the oatmeal. I mean, not the oatmeal, the cornmeal. So the harina is dried, I rinsed that off. So now we're just like I said, waiting for it to start to boil. It's about to, so we just gotta be patient. It's almost there. Okay, so it's already boiling up and I don't want it to start going crazy. I reduced the heat down to low. Remember, now we're gonna pour in, I already drained the water out, so now I'm gonna pour in the vanilla. This scares me because the cornmeal. Remember, caution, the cornmeal pops up when it's hot, so you have to do this at low heat. And now, once you start pouring this in, once you start to stir, you can't stop stirring. You need to continue to stir. Again, I'm sorry for the background noise. It's just the kids are playing. All right, so the cornmeal, caution because it could burn you, okay? And once you start stirring, don't stop stirring because you don't want it to be lumpy, okay? So now I'm just scraping off the bowl. Put my hands up here like that. Scraping off the bowl, getting everything out. Okay. So now that we have this here, it's the stove is on low again. We start stirring so to get rid of all the lumps. And remember, you have to be careful because you could easily burn yourself. This is where no kids should be around the stove, the kitchen, or anything. All right, and then just continue to stir until this thickens up. You see, this is very liquidy. This is just water. Once it starts to thicken a little, then you stop it because this cornmeal, once it gets cool, it'll thicken on its own. And every time it heats up, it starts to get its form back, okay? That's why you could eat it cold or you could eat it hot. So now we just continue to stir and stir and don't stop stirring until this gets, you see it's lumpy still. It gets dissolved and this thickens a little bit, okay you guys? So I'm just gonna continue to stir here for a bit. It usually takes maybe this whole thing 25 minutes tops. The first time you do it, it is going to take you a little longer just because you're getting used to all the ingredients and everything. But then after that, this is super fast. Okay, the longest time is right here. The stirring part right when you put the cornmeal inside. And that is it, you guys. And this is so delicious. Once again, great for parties. Great for breakfast. Just a simple little meal. It's a really nice dessert. And you could portion this small little cups. You could take it in a big like casserole type of style, and then people could just scoop it out. I mean, you could do this whatever way you want. Okay, here is the time that if you wanted to put raisins in it, you would have put raisins in it. I already took out the sticks of the cinnamon sticks. I took that out already. And let's see what else. If you wanted raisins, this is the time to put the raisins in here. Or if you only wanted to top it, you could also do it right at display. You could put your raisins to display the, you know, to decorate your plate if you want. Me, I'm not a fan of raisins like that, so I don't like to put raisins in it. So yeah, this is super delicious. So I'll continue to stir here. You see, things are starting to change a bit. It's still kind of very liquidy actually, but just continue to stir back and forth. Don't stop. And again, be careful because this will start popping back at you and you do not want to get burned, okay? and just continue to stir for like 25 minutes, okay guys? I'll be right back. Oh, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that this is a Cuban style recipe, and this is my type of recipe as well, because I know that there's other Cuban style recipes out there. Again, I just wanted to emphasize that this is just the way that my mom used to make it and stuff, and that I'm sharing with you guys. Also, I've seen where people have not only just put raisins, but some people get really creative and they put like coconut milk in it, or they put coconut flakes in it. I mean, there's a lot that you can do with this recipe and like change it up, but this is the most classic way of doing it, and the way that my mom used to do it. So once again, I just wanted to share, just in case you guys want to, you know, change it up, do something interesting with your harina con dulce, your, I guess it's called sweet cornmeal dessert in English. So if you want to change it up and do something else, those are other options that you guys could do as well. All right, so I'm going to continue to stir here. So at least I don't have too much lumps. You see, just a few still, but that's why you have to constantly stir. Stir, 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 don't stop stirring. The lumps will all dissipate. I really don't have that many, it's just a little bit. Not that many, so this is good. Because you want it to be as smooth as possible, your harina con dulce, your sweet cornmeal. You want it to be smooth. See? And it'll thicken up on its own with more time. All right, you guys, so I'll continue to stir. Don't stop stirring if you're doing it with me here. Keep going. Okay, you guys, so this is how it's looking. You see, it's thicker. So this right here is actually in good condition, because once it cools down, it will thicken more. So that is how you want to leave it. So I am going to plate this and then show you the end results. Okay, just showing you again. So it's not as liquidy. You can already see that it's thick. See? It's thicker. And it will thicken up once it gets cool. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, you guys, and this right here is the harina con dulce, completely done. Like I said, people eat this hot. They eat this hot or cold. You could serve it in a small little bowl, or even in smaller containers, depending on what your preference is and what you would like to do. So please comment below, let me know how everything went for you guys, if you've eaten this before, if you use the same recipe, if you use something different. If you like the video, please hit the like button as well. If you didn't like the video, please still hit the like button as well. And thank you so much for continuing to join us and eat these delicious food. Have a great day. Bye.